Just this person is kind of hell-bent on making it worse in a way because they feel justified in their anger and they don't care about the byproduct, is what I'm seeing here. Hello, Pisces. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me, you guys. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I greatly appreciate you all for stopping by. We're going to jump on in. Today, we're tackling what they want to tell you. So, if they could speak openly and freely here, Pisces, the person on your heart and your mind today, what do they want to tell you? If they could come honestly with no fear of judgment or consequence, what would they tell you? Let's see. Now, I don't know what keeps this person from being open, honest, or just communicating in general with you, Pisces, but we're going to get as much information as we can. Do remember that the messages are general, right? So if they do not resonate for you today, feel free to check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos or your persons, okay? What do they want to tell Pisces? What is lying on their heart? If they could just talk, what would they say? That went flying. Super bad. We have the Two of Swords. Locked. We have the Page of Wands reversed. Ooh. So this person's throwing a tissy. I gotta be honest, they're throwing a hissy fit. They may be mad at you here, Pisces. There's a little bit of a feisty there. I gotta be honest. Ooh. High Priestess reversed. Okay, so they're either blocked here, Pisces, or the communication between you two may be blocked as well. But this person's intuitions are so very off right now. And I feel like at this time, they're too busy throwing a temper tantrum. Page of Wands reversed. Too busy throwing a temper tantrum to think of anything outside of their perspective, their point of view. No, not gonna think, not gonna try. I'm just so mad at you, Pisces. They're throwing a temper tantrum right now. We have the Ten of Swords that came out literally sideways, just like this. And what is this guy? The Hanging Man in reverse, Pisces. So you got a lot of majors. I'm going to keep it like that with it crossing here. Ten of Swords is an ending. It's pain. It's hurt. This person's very stuck in their ways. With a hanging man in the upright, normally I view that as, putting yourself up and finding new perspectives. Whereas when it comes in the reverse, we've gained those perspectives. Here, I don't feel that this person is engaging in the idea of new perspectives at all. In fact, I believe this person is dug in their heels. The exact opposite. They've dug in their heels. They refuse to see any other way or direction. They are way too busy and they're not very connected with their intuition here, obviously. They're very disconnected and they're distraught here. So they're so busy getting mad and stewy and just working themselves up here, very stuck in their ways. They are actually, I really want to say here, believing, Pisces, that this is either all your fault or that there was an ending caused by you. There could have been a loss of funds here. You see how the money is pouring out of his pocket. So there could have been a loss of funds or a breakup or some sort of disconnect within the relationship, friendship, kinship, whatever this is for you, all right? But I do feel that someone has really dug in their heels and is just so damn pissed off at you, Pisces, right now. They are not open to communicating at all. So if they had to talk freely and honestly, they would say something like, I'm not offering, I'm done. I don't want anything. I'm just mad. You may have come up with a new angle for this person to mull over here at Pisces, something for them to think about, and they are just not going to budge right now. And they're very stuck in that idea and perspective, okay? Holy crap. Ay, and here is the devil. Card of Capricorn, devil's temptation, addictions, things that are binding to us. I do feel fear, but I feel more rage, honestly, and anger. This person is really giving in to their justification here. So whether they justify doing devilish acts, doing dirt to you, Pisces, whether they justify here having addictions, or maybe there's some sort of addiction or affliction that is involved in this, maybe some codependency as well. I'm feeling more that is just fueling this anger that they have right now for you. Really getting up on a high horse here, feeling very entitled to be pissed at you, entitled to be pissed at you. And they may be taking devilish action now. If you are separated, this person could be, I'm just going to be honest, it could be out exploring other options. It could be out doing dirt, doing whatever, risky business here. Playing with fire. Now that it's over, if it has ended, or if there's been a pullback here with this Ten of Swords, there's been a lot of betrayal, right? A lot of pain. Someone here feels justified in maybe making it worse in some way. They feel justified in their anger. They feel justified in their tissy fit, justified in their perspective for which they will not let go. And they feel justified to now allow the devil to come in. And they won't see it any other way. Well, I mean, you see how the devil's blinded as well. It's literally, I'm seeing them like this from my angle, you guys, right? So clearly a blinding, clearly not paying attention to one's intuitions or surroundings, even. Just this person is kind of hell bent on making it worse in a way because they feel justified in their anger and they don't care about the byproduct, is what I'm seeing here. Seven of Cups reversed. That's Seven of Cups is about having many options. Not all are viable or based in reality. I would normally and naturally, with this coming in the reverse, want to say that this person is cleaning up their confusion or coming to some sort of clarification, but that's clearly not the case because it's right next to the devil and underneath the Page of Wands reversed adjacent to the High Priestess reversed. All that tells me is that they are drowning in further conclusions and further confusion. And they may even be, with this making it worse, they may be even taking up on devilish options just because they can now, whatever that means for you. Let's get a few more. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups here, Scorpionic energy, but can be you, Pisces, as well as Cancer. And we have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups reversed. Interesting. So this is fascinating here. I'm getting the energy that if you were to come back here, Pisces, and apologize to them, which is interesting because I really don't feel like it's your fault. Or this person is just making it so much worse now that it's almost like you have such a small part to play. They're making it so much worse, right? So, but I am getting this like in a skewed feeling like, well, if you were to come back here, Pisces, and kiss my ass, I could we could maybe work something out. If you ignore that I have this laying in the background, I have another person, I've got an addiction, I want to play, I want to dance with the devil, whatever this is, if you can just shut up and take the fact that I'm mad at you when I'm mad at you, Pisces, if you could just see it my way, because my way is the only way to see it, then maybe we could talk. Maybe we can get back together. Mm. If you would just shut up and take it, Pisces, if you would just stay blinded, we could have something here. But if you keep digging up what I'm trying to hide, if you keep finding out what I got going on, I'd rather it be over. That's what I'm seeing here. I'll just choose uh my desired choice here. I'm pissed off at you and I'm gonna show you one. I'm gonna give you one over. Really feel revenge energy here. I want you to be careful that this person doesn't try to return to you with these addictions, with this devilish energy, all up in their head, all pissed, all skewed, all mad, and being like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, baby, we spent so much time together. Oh, baby, I can make you happy. Nothing's changed. I promise. Not at this time. Okay? I would say, like, prove it. Tell this person, put your fucking money where your mouth is and prove it. If you can't, I really honestly, Pisces, I know it's hard to hear, but I wouldn't have anything to do with this person if that were the case. And you got to ask yourself here, Pisces, do you want someone who's living in devilish energy, controlling, manipulative, uh, this scarcity mindset, this fear based mindset, this overbearing, controlling, want to take away your freedom of choice? Or, hey, I can go off and party and do whatever I want and do dirt as long as you just need to pretend that you don't see it, Pisces. It's not how a relationship works. This person may be asking you here, please just put your freaking blinders on so we can go back to having a happy relationship. But if you keep catching me on all the shit that I keep doing and making a big deal about it, Pisces, well, I've got a problem with that. Clearly, the problem is you. I don't like this. What should the Pisces do about this? What is the advice? Advices? Well, Pisces. What could Pisces do? I'm telling you, you guys, I couldn't make this shit up even if I wanted to. Did I not say the revenge seeker? I feel that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is your advice, so make sure that you stay in a high vibration here, Pisces, and do not sink to this person's level, but also be leery of this energy. Someone is mad at you, and I don't feel like it's justified, honestly. And I'm not you. I'm not the other person. I'm not in this situation. All I'm doing is reading the cards, but I am feeling intuitively that this was not your fault. But they might see it as that. They might see it as your fault. You know your part to play. You know what you're willing to do, how far you're willing to allow yourself to go with this person. And I think if you are separated or there's a disconnect or y'all broke up or whatever this Ten of Swords this ending is, I would say leave it that way, me personally. But be leery that they may want to come and, you know, have some revenge. We have clear space. I mean, honestly, for now, go. Stay gone. If you can't get yourself right, don't come back, is what I'm getting here, Pisces, okay? That's your advice. Let them leave, let them stay gone, and if they can't ever get right, let them go. Like, do not let them come back. Ego death. Interesting. I believe we got that for Scorpio here as well. Ego death. For some of you here, Pisces, it's part of your ego that you can't let this fail for some reason. You can't let this relationship go because somehow it's a reflection upon you. Please try not to take it that way because you're like revenge seeking your own butt. You're taking your own self down. We can learn from our mistakes here. We can say to ourselves, whoops, I guess I was coerced into believing in someone that wasn't genuine. My bad. Not going to do that again. Learn those lessons and move on. Midway point. Now you're halfway here to something, Pisces. Potentially making some conclusions, potentially halfway to realizing the true matter of this revenge seeking energy, the true matter of what this person really wants with you. Um, or you could be also halfway to waiting here or halfway to them having some sort of ego death. I wouldn't count on it. I think you might waste a little bit of time here waiting for their ego death. I would say worry about yourself. Pisces, dancing with the devil. Now, don't you get involved, right? Your advice, dancing with the devil, again, risky business. I was gonna say that when the devil came out originally was this was the card that came to my mind. Dancing with the devil. This is risky business. Somebody's playing with fire, and it could just be that anger, but don't get involved with it. Like, don't allow them to make you angry here, Pisces. Keep yourself and your head aligned. Keep your heart space clear. All right. And if they bring out these feelings in you, just again, I wouldn't have anything to do with it. if I were you. This person's really, really mad. Future betrayal. Full speed ahead, away from them. You guys, future betrayal. If you're so here, Pisces, inclined to keep someone in your life, regardless of how angry they are, how mad at you they are, how much manipulation they pull, how addicted they are to substance, to sex, to whatever, they take you down with them and you stay potentially, or you want to be continuously involved, even though it's ended. Because of your ego here, somehow your ego is involved, darling. You're gonna betray yourself when this person future betrays you in the future. This is literally what this is saying. I feel like you desperately want to believe someone when they come and fluff you up with knowing that that devil still exists, knowing that they're angry, knowing that they're addicted to something, or they're codependent. There's something here that's not cool, man. You know what it is. And I feel like you want to overlook it. And it has something really to do with your ego, that you don't want to let this go. But no matter how bad it is, no matter how much they drag you through the mud or drive you crazy, for some of you, you just can't let it go. Part of you, it's this dancing with the devil energy. You play with them, they're risky business. You're hoping they'll change and they won't. And that's why this is coming out for you, because you're playing with fire, Pisces. Okay? This person is not, they don't have your best benefit in mind. They just don't. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Pisces. They literally don't have your best interest in mind. And the best way for you to stay away from this future betrayal energy is to not give them the key that opens the gate to your reality, that allows them to come in and fuck up your world. Woo! There you go, baby. That's it. All right. I hope that helps, loves. I hope that it resonates for you, and I hope that you gain some clarity out of it. If it did, or if you just want to support me, either way, I would appreciate your help in spreading the word. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys. And as always, take care, Pisces. Best of luck. And until I see you next time, mwah, peace, love, and light to you.